Anglers Extra.
Welcome to the Catch of the Day. Guest today is Kevin Berry of the University of New Orleans. Kevin, welcome aboard.
Thanks for having me.
So, getting a little more comfortable here up in the Cape?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Feel a lot more comfortable.
Take us through your first start and then your first relief appearance. What were the differences and what are you looking forward to? You're going to start tomorrow.
Yeah, my first relief appearance, I was kind of a little, I had a little jitters, excited to get out there, and then my first start, I just felt way more comfortable. I felt like I could control the ball more, and my command was good, and I just felt good up there.
Now, from the University of New Orleans, you also have Joe Zimmerman here. Does it help to have him here? Do you live with him?
Yeah, me and Joe actually live with Dan Paolini, and yeah, it definitely helps having somebody here, and somebody you can feel comfortable around, and just you don't always have to feel like a loner out there, when that first week.
For people that aren't aware of the housing situation in a summer league like this, now, of course, you're living with Joe, but then a guy like Dan Paolini, is that a guy that, you stick with as a friend for maybe past this summer?
Oh, yeah, definitely. From that first week we met Dan, we got along well with him, and he's definitely somebody we can definitely be friends with for the rest of our life.
And talk about the University of New Orleans. You go into this season, there's been some up and down in terms of the program. First you hear that possibly there was going to be no athletic program, but then they decide to stick out another year in D1. When did you guys find out, though, that the University of New Orleans was going to drop to a D3 school?
We found out in the fall this past year, and it was just a hard hit to the program. UNO has been a good, consistent program over the last couple of years. We went from 2 regional appearances 2 years ago to dropping down to D3. It's just a hard blow to the program.
Did it surprise you when you learned of the news?
Not really, because of the previous season we learned of them possibly dropping athletics altogether. So, it's kind of, we thought we were past it, but we still had it in the back of our mind that something could happen.
Is it different for you being a guy that grows up living right near the school? You go to the University of New Orleans, think that that's going to be your spot for so many years, and then you kind of get hit with the D3 thing?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm a New Orleans guy, so just growing up knowing a lot about UNO and the program, and then wanting to play for that kind of program, and then just thinking I was going to be there for all 4 years of my college career, and then just have that dropped on me was kind of hard.
Now, not really too concerned about you, but say there's some other teammates on your University of New Orleans team. Are some of them worried about their futures?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Some of them, they could wind up not playing baseball anymore just because, not even baseball reasons, just because of academic reasons. They could be close to graduating. They don't want to leave and lose some hours, and so they just want to stick around and graduate so they could wind up not even playing baseball anymore.
So now you're here in Chatham. Has it been nice to kind of be an escape from that whole year?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We had a rough season this year with 39 losses, and just coming out here and being on a winning team definitely feels good.
One of the Chatham favorites last year was a guy named Nick Schwerner, a guy you know very well. He played with the Chatham Anglers. Unfortunately, he was a temporary player, so he couldn't stick. Did he give you a preview of what to expect here?
Yeah, he talked to me and Joe, actually, our last road trip. We're out of town, and we're eating dinner, and he was talking to us about, who are the cool host parents, and talking to us about Nick's Deli and the Red Nun, just good places to go eat and stuff like that, things we have to do in Chatham.
Did he tell you anything else about his transition then from Chatham to Braun? He eventually wins a championship. Did he talk about that experience?
Oh, yeah, he said it was the best summer of his life winning a championship, and he said doing that dog pile at the end of the season was just a blast.
So now Chatham, 7 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. A very hot start. What do you see from this team, especially offensively yesterday, looking very good? Are the pitchers comfortable knowing that the offense is going to pick them up?
Yeah, definitely. I think we got a good team, good pitching staff, and the hitters we have, we can go out there and just be comfortable with them. We can throw a good game. If we throw a bad game, they can even pick us up.
Does it help your confidence knowing, say, a guy in Kansas City like Zach Greinke, knowing that, sometimes he's going to lose games that are 1-0. On this Chatham team, doesn't really seem like you're going to be in that situation too often. Does that give you something else when you step on the mound?
Yeah, definitely. When you know you got a big-time offense behind you, it just gives you a lot more confidence on the mound, and just, you go out there knowing that the offense will pick you up if you have a bad inning or throw a couple bad pitches. The offense will be there for you.
Now you're starting tomorrow, a Saturday game at Hyannis. What goes into a scouting report going into a game like that? This is different because you're not really sure who the rosters are. They change so often over the summer. What does Ryan Heil go over with you leading up to the game?
Well, mainly just if we have some players on Chatham that have played with these guys and they'll talk to us, or if Ryan knows somebody that knows their players, he'll he'll just make some phone calls and find out what they have. But I mean, it's just mainly you go out there and you just got to pitch because you really don't have much of a scouting report on them.
Does he go over a specific strategy with you leading up to the game on game day?
Yeah, definitely. He goes over what he would like to do. Like mainly, he likes to attack with fastballs and just get ahead in the count. And so I mean, that's mainly the main objective is just getting ahead with fastballs early in the count.
Kevin Berry, thanks a lot for talking to me.
Thanks for having me.
That's Kevin Berry. That's the catch of the day on the Cape Cod Baseball Network.
Go Anglers!